Freeriding is the new trend in winter sports. More and more people are seeking the mountain freedom it provides. The movie Freeride Deluxe investigates the fascination of deep snow from various angles. After watching Austrian freeride pro Eva Walkner at her pre-season preparation, we will now follow her in this last episode to the prestigious Freeride World Tour, where the Freeride elite shake hands and find out who is the best of them all. One last time before her descent, Eva visualizes her line. I don't do things by half measures. When I train, I go all the way, because the objective is not to come sixth, but to win and make it to the very top. Yeah, this way I have more feeling in the shoe and the transfer to the ski is better. I'm just used to it, I suppose.
Bin's einfach so gewohnt.
Before I start, I'm always extremely nervous, but as soon as I'm moving, it's just a fantastic feeling.
Ist echt absolut das Geilste.
While Eva is fulfilling the highest expectations and celebrating her first win on the World Tour in Fieberbrunn of all places, Matthias Hauenholder's shoulder injury means he'll only be fit again by the end of the season. But there's still one challenge in store. With Flo Orley and Phil Meyer, he rides one of the most spectacular mountains around St. Anton. This mountain traps the snow in a very special way. Since there's usually no wind on the east side, so-called spines can form here. Those are structures along the line that look really great and are very special to ride because you're safe on them while the snow flies past you to the left and the right. There are pictures of others who have done this mountain already, but I don't think anyone's ridden this slope before all the way down from the summit. We're noticing that people are consciously looking for risk more and more in our society. After all, people are confronted by safety throughout their daily lives and need something extra, and they find that in sports. It was wealthy Englishmen who invented mountaineering, not the mountain farmers. If you ride terrain as steep as this with a snowboarder on skis, you naturally have to do a lot of precise planning, because there's no small danger that you'll be seriously injured otherwise. My theory is that people need a certain amount of risk and daring to develop properly. Taking risks, trying new things, and extending our abilities are all a part of our basic makeup as human beings.
In this
case, the difference in altitude between summit and valley isn't big enough to rank as potentially deadly. Even if I fell on the first turn and dropped 150 meters, I'd still land in the snow and not on rocks. So it's a risk that can be calculated. All risk takers in sports have one thing in common: a strong belief in their invulnerability. It's a really deep conviction. Nothing can happen to me. It's not a rational conviction, it's quite irrational in fact. A deep-seated belief that nothing will go wrong. When I say a calculated risk, it always derives from my own personal assessment. This belief in your own invulnerability is part of the human psyche and incredibly valuable. Just imagine being scared of absolutely everything you did. But again, you also have to ask yourself the question, when is this belief that nothing will go wrong no longer justified? When is it irrational? With every risk that you master, you gather more experience. In other words, you could do the same thing, but with less risk. People always have their thoughts focused on either the future or the past. In sport, I'm forced to focus on every second of the present. Freeride Deluxe is not just an action-packed movie, but more a documentary about one of the most dangerous and fun sports in the world. We hope you enjoyed our journey into the world of freeriding with all its facets.